everybody, I'm Grant Grive. Welcome back to more Luigi Superstar Saga. Let's get right back to it. As you can see, now that we have defeated Hoohoo, we can go up here and we can get those question mark blocks that you might have seen in the last episode. I don't think you probably didn't see this one over here because I don't think I went over here. But you almost definitely saw the one that's over this way, which is also where we need to go. So, kind of like two mundane birds with one stone, I guess. But, yeah. But, oh, I don't remember what, oh, that's what it does, okay. I don't know why they did that. It's kind of weird. Yep, got it. Oh, and this is a new enemy. Rex, you want to beat the shit out of these guys as quickly as you possibly can. Because, as you can see, every time I stomp on him, he gets shorter. Oh, yeah, he's gonna do this attack. And if he's at his maximum height, it's basically impossible to jump over him. But, okay. I wasn't sure if my voice was working. Oh, Luigi got a level up. What do you know? Oh, screw it all. Go figure. Anyway. Boing. I seem to remember that, stomping on enemies at the start of battle would, like, make Rexes go down, but I guess not. I know that doing it on a counterattack does that. Let's just get rid of him. Oh. Oh, you want to play that game, huh? Oh, I do 1 damage. Excellent. Boing. Like a spin drift. Boing! Spin drift's so weird. It used to scare the shit out of me. Kinda like with a Twilight Princess. A lot of the shit in that game scared me when I was a kid. Oh, god damn it. But, again, that's for another day. Nope. I'm pretty sure I know how to get there the way that you're intended to. I just wanted to see if I can do it right now. Okay, let's head down here. Over here. Flop down here. I wasn't sure if you were supposed to go this way or if you could just like backtrack, and I'm glad I didn't backtrack because you need to go this way. But yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. That's what I knew that. I'm not stupid. Don't judge me! But, yeah, I almost didn't make it. Last episode, I kind of said that I didn't like Bowser's Inside Story, and I didn't really have a really good reason. But, I kind of want to expand on my... Okay, that was just bad luck right there. I kind of want to expand on what I said. Bowser's Inside Story, it wasn't really, like, terrible. It is the game I enjoyed the least out of the series. But, my main problem with it was that I felt like they were trying to just kind of glide on, like, the fan service, I guess you would call it, by being able to play as Bowser, being able to use the overpowered Blue Koopa shell from New Super Mario Brothers. But, I feel like that's all it really had to offer. Like the Blue Koopa shell, it's really, I said earlier that, I said indirectly in the previous episode that I didn't like it, when I was saying that they did something really stupid with the water mechanic in Bowser's Inside Story. That's what I'm referring to. Because, like, it's used exactly the same way as water is. It pretty much... you get it. It's introduced a lot later, but it basically is the water mechanic. You can only use it in certain areas. You like use your hammer to shoot Mario out a certain distance. You can't jump while doing it. So it's literally just the water mechanic this season. That's probably one of the things that bugged me the most. Also, one thing I really didn't like about it was how often the huge battles were used. Because I really did not like them. That fucking train can go screw itself, I swear. I'm kind of just ranting at this point. Yeah, anybody who's played Bowser's Inside Story knows my hatred for that goddamn train. Fuck. Yeah. I felt like there were a lot of parts where it was really repetitive, like the huge battles, but also like all the areas in this game seem to fit together when you go between them. Like there's an explanation as to why they're the way they are, except for really like Stardust Fields is pretty much the only exception to that. And like in Bowser's Inside Story, it was just kind of arbitrary. Like, oh, you're on a beach. Here's a wood. Oh, you're in a wood. Here's a plane and a lake. It didn't really make. I feel like they didn't really try as hard. I guess is what I'm getting at. But Partners in Time, like I said, I enjoyed it quite a bit. It's kind of one of those games that like I said, you have to drop everything you know about the series in order to enjoy it. Which, like, you might see that as kind of like a bad thing, like, if I'm supposed to ignore the rest of the series, then it can't be that good of a game, but it's, like, if you've played it, you probably understand what I mean. Okay, yeah, this is kind of something funny that you can do. You can just like, oh, son of a bitch. But yeah. Okay. Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed again. No! Damn it. Am I seriously just gonna continuously screw up on this one jump? It's not that hard. I'd hardly call this a difficult part of the game. I guess it's just because I was dicking around. Son of a bitch! You can see Peach's castle out there, but it doesn't really matter now because now I can't do jack or shit. What? Luigi! You're supposed to jump when I hit the B button, god damn it. So... excuse me! So I hope I've justified why I don't... excuse me! I hope I've justified why I don't like Bowser's Inside Story. There. Okay. No, there's not anything back there. I guess I'm just going crazy. Something kind of cool is you can look through this telescope and you can see a lot of the areas in the world. Like, you can see a lot of cool looking areas, especially that back there. That looks really cool. But it's gonna become apparent what they are soon enough. It's kind of a nice bit of foreshadowing. I was like, there's a save block right here. You want to save. Believe me, you want to save. But here we have a Hoohoo block. And wait a minute. Can you talk? No, you can't talk to this guy. And what's fools? What are you kicking that for? That's a really rare stone. It's called a Hoohoo block. And I'll tell you, anyone who tries to kick a Hoohoo block down the mountain is a thief in my book. My name? Oh right, I'm called Blublandon. Was that? The townfolk are all worried about me? Really? But I didn't mean to make them worry. See, what happened is this. I saw Prince Peasley and followed him up here. Then I saw this huge egg and had appeared. I was shocked. I was speechless, which is rare. So anyway, I've just been here keeping this poor egg warm ever since. Yup, that's the deal. I didn't mean that. Oh, it's here, it's time. Oh, it's about to hatch. I can't take the suspense. He looks really creepy. Episode 3, Creepy Smile. And so, just, the block goes down the mountain anyway. Back. Well, that's a shock. Talk about one crazy egg. Dude, that is so far away. Like, that is a powerful ass baby. He basically just spat them from here to Bowser's goddamn castle. And that's... You can see Peach's castle off in the distance, even on this screen. Bowser's castle would be quite a ways away. But anyway, this guy pretty much has the same gimmick as the Rexes. Except he has projectile attacks, and they're... I don't know why, but... they're harder to dodge when he's tall. Oh! This is something I wanted to show off. The advanced mechanic. Basically, the next time we use Bounce Bros, we'll be able to do something special. That is if I remember to do it. Okay. Oh yeah, see, I didn't do that correctly. Okay, now this is a pain in the ass. If you didn't destroy that, he would have just jumped up on top of it, and he'd be ridiculously tall, like, I think even more so than if he was, like, his normal height. Oh, I missed. It's really hard to do. Well, it's probably just because I'm doing it on level 3, but who cares? Ah! What the hell was I worried about? Oh, probably that. Probably. Okay, so now I'm gonna heal. By doing sure. Okay, probably just jump on this. Or no. Oh no. Come on. Break it. Yes. And he's done. And I get a level up as well. Let's do this. And I get 3. And Luigi gets a level up because why not? And speed, why not? to your mustaches. This incredibly dazzling man is none other than Prince Peasley. What happened to you? Someone else already has a comment.
Well, I suppose I could call it a bit of an accident. As I was investigating events throughout the country for this top-secret mission I'm on, which isn't so secret anymore, I suddenly encountered Cackletta and her vile underling Crawford here on this mountain. But by the time I realized who the fiends were, it was too late. They transformed me into that and shut me inside the egg. Is that so? Princess Peach's voice has been stolen. I wouldn't worry about Princess Peach. I'm quite sure she'll be fine. What an ass. At any rate, we should chase after Cackletta. I want you to visit Queen Bean and Bean Bean Castle once you climb down the mountain. It may be that Cackletta's next target is in Bean Bean Castle. I bet my life on it. Oh, heh. Here's a gift from me. Autographed, of course. Yes, I think a rose matches your green perfectly. If you show that rose at Bean Bean Castle, they'll permit you to enter. And with that, I must get back to my mission. May we meet again. And Blandon has given us a ride back downtown. But for right now, I think I'm gonna end it here. Well, actually, no, I'm not gonna end it here because there's something I'd like to do first. I'm gonna save. But that's not something kind of weird. Is that like when the hand erases stuff and it's in the same area as it was, it will only erase it until the point where it's the same. But for like Hoohoo Mountain and Hoohoo Village, it doesn't do that. I don't know why. But first, let's go over here. Oh, boy, did you two arrive exactly at the right time. Just know a Hoohoo block fell down the waterfall. Oh yeah, we don't know anything about that. Don't tell Blandon. See, they can flow. Why couldn't they just go up the mountain themselves? Assholes. We got 2 hammers. Da da da! We can now use the solo hammer. Yeah, this is explaining how you use hammers and other solo actions. You press the R button, like so, and you use a kind of like a bros action, but you can get a nut from that block. But anyway, I think I'm gonna end it here. So, if you liked this video, stay tuned for more videos. If you didn't like this video, I don't like you. Goodbye, I guess.